Marco Palestra to Chelsea is done. It's done. It's a wrap. It's done. It's a wrap. Now, before we get into the news, the details about it, and every little thing about it, yeah. Welcome to Famous Football. If you're new to the channel, now if you've been watching this thing, thank you very much for watching. Again, welcome. I'm your host, Nate. Let's talk football. Yeah, listen. We were watching the World Cup, right? Paying attention to the news and everything that is going on, right? But also trying to make sure Portugal qualify. Portugal put in a performance. So we support in the GOAT, right? We support in Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7. And then we saw this news, right? The news first came out, Palestri and Inter Milan, right? And Chelsea is trying to hijack the deal. And then we waited for a little bit, right? Then another news came out. Chelsea is trying to submit a more advanced bid. And then we're trying to look at it. And then Fabrizio came out with another thing, said the deal is practically done. Right? It's just a matter of time. Things going to be finalized. And then Chelsea, and then we're going to get the year we go, right? So now, listen, let me show you what has been happening. Let me show you the news. And then we may get into details, right? There we go. Chelsea formal offer to Atalanta for Marco Palestra is expected tomorrow morning, which is 55 million plus bonuses and percentage on future resale, as informally communicated. Chelsea will offer Marco Palestra a 6-year contract at 5 million plus bonuses, which will depend on the clubs. Inter Milan will not improve the offer already presented, either to Atalanta, with whom there is not yet a definite agreement, or to the player. Palestra had direct contact with Xabi Alonso in the past few hours. Tomorrow, an official contact is scheduled between all involved parties to evaluate the best solution for Atalanta and for the player for this reason, right? And then Fabrizio also came out with this. Now let's see. Deal agree between Chelsea and Atalanta for Palestra. Waiting for final green light before here we go. Inter will not up their bid or salary offer. Fabrizio Romano. And then there's this news also about Malo Gusto. Men say he have interest in Malo Gusto. He has a top relationship with Enzo Maresca. Let's see if there is an opportunity for him to leave or not. Not yet guaranteed. Now, Palestra to Chelsea. I'm not against it, right? Listen, as a Chelsea fan, it's something that I'm looking forward to, right? But then that simply means Malo Gusto might be heading out. Or at least Chelsea is preparing for Malo Gusto heading out. But Chelsea also are not in rush to get rid of Malo Gusto either, because they also know Malo Gusto can play on the left and on the right. So if Palestra come in, it doesn't mean that Malo Gusto is going to leave. That's also a way of telling Man City we are not in hurry of selling Malo Gusto, because Chelsea value Malo Gusto around 50 to 60 million. So if Man City is willing to pay that money, then Chelsea will sell him. But if not, Chelsea can also keep him. Now, I don't want Malo Gusto to go. I actually do rate Malo Gusto. I might be one of those few Chelsea fans that do rate Malo Gusto and think that he can actually do something, right? I do rate him. But Palestra coming in, right, is good news. The kid can play on the right side, right? He can play as a wing back. If Xabi Alonso decides to play in that 3 in the back position, it will work for him. It will also work for us because of Xabi Alonso. But I don't want this to be the reason why Malo Gusto leave. Because with Reece James, we can play Reece James in 3 different positions now. We know that. We can play him at right back. We can play him as a center back. We can also play him in the midfield. So that simply means we don't have to play Reece James in that position as a right back or as a right wing back anymore. That simply means the injury load, all right, the probability of Reece James getting injured will reduce. That's all it means. So it's like him playing as a center back. Everything must stay calm and collected. There won't be too much, energy that he has to use going down the play or going down the field with his hamstring, his quad, and all of those stuff. So that may be good because we have Palestra and we have Malo Gusto that can also play in that position. Not forgetting what's his name, at Champon as well. But Palestra to Chelsea, I'm for it. And I think this deal will possibly, we will get the deal we go by tomorrow morning. Now, listen, I'm in the US, you in the UK, in Africa. You might even get it before I get up tomorrow morning. But listen, let me know your thoughts about it. But do you want to see Malo Gusto leave Chelsea? Would you want to see Malo Gusto leave Chelsea? So let me know your thoughts about that. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. We might be doing a live for the World Cup game, so keep your eye peeled for that. Thank you again. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you again. Adios.